every second time save a lamp. 3, 2, 1. We see if the lamp is the key. It's not normal goth. Yeah, today we went with, I wore a pink skirt, so the only things in my wardrobe that are, warm colors. I didn't have anything else that was pink, but I had a lot of purple. I have the purple hat and the purple lipstick, so. Not having my lamp on means that my lighting is going to be dependent on the game scene, so, get ready for wild lighting fluctuations. But yeah, I am a huge supporter of, like, feel good about your own appearance. Heck yeah! If you look cute, share it. I don't understand the hatred for selfies. Selfies do not make you obsessed or whatever. Selfies make you willing to share your cuteness with the world. Look cute, feel cute. Oh, also nice milestone. But how's everyone doing tonight? I'm continuing to have an interesting week of nonsense, busyness, and hotfix prep, but can't selfie, you'll cry. If selfies do not make you feel empowered, then don't selfie. It is totally okay. But if they do make you feel empowered, then selfie away. What have we done to Bibi? Oh, oops. Good job. Asher, thank you. Thank you anyway. Thank you for missing your train like I do during Girahim 3 all the time. But legitimately, thank you very much for the support, and Jinja, enjoy having a hat. They're quite warm. At least my current hat is quite warm. For some reason, the sun went down and it got warmer in my living space, which is a thing I don't understand. Somebody please explain temperature to me. Please explain. Single-handedly funded your sub for 9 months? You might have. I do not know. Done about half? Where did the other half come from? Bezos bucks? I have no idea. Regardless, I appreciate the support and Bezos bucks. Bezos bucks are equally important. Bezos bucks are real money. I appreciate support regardless of if it's Bezos bucks or not. Also, hello Neutronium. How you doing? Thank you for the luck. It's cozy time. Temperature is when the atoms do a wiggle. I have made warmth. 4th time watching AGDQ, 3rd time viewer. My animal passed away from Germany. Money goes to view the games, save for Germany. Dear donator, were you happy that your animal passed away from Germany, which is why you're donating to save the Germany? No honks. No. Don't make me do a variety and make a command that like times you out when you say the bad words, Asher. Bippy trying to time out all the moderators for accosting me with honk. The horror. The horror. The slower the wiggle, the colder the feel. And then at 0 Kelvin, there is no wiggle. But what is the maximum wiggle? Have we determined the maximum wiggle? Also, 0 Kelvin is an offset of 270? God, it's been a while since physics. If you're a 3rd time viewer, the GDQ donation generator gets in contact with some magical people. The opposite of absolute zero is absolute hot. Okay, so everything is moving all the time. It's like my brain. Also, hi, Icarus. What did we do to your animal? Oh, no. Oh, what did you do to the animal? Brought it to Germany. Hi, nuns. But what would absolute hot be? Is my question. I want to know. And wherever is absolute hot, can I live there? Hey, J-Dude. How's it poppin'? How goes the day? We are streaming a little bit in the dark to see if what was wrong with my speedruns was my lamp. It probably wasn't my lamp, but might as well try it anyway. The poppin' do be poppin'. Heck yeah. Ah, yes. Thank you, both Hotfix and GDQ, for being reasons not to swear on stream, even though swearing is fun. I don't want to live in Death Valley. Are you sure about that? Where is Death Valley? I forget. I forget where Death Valley is. You think you have a date? Congrats, I think. Nevada? You're right. I don't want to be in Death Valley. California. Okay. You're still right. I don't want to be in Death Valley. That was because I didn't get the role. No, I cannot afford to live in California. You are perfectly valid, J-Dude. I can't figure out time zones still. Also, hey, Haunted, how you doing? There is a distinct lack of Top Hat on this stream. You're not very late. I started at 8:30 because I forgot to eat food. It's fine. So I've only been running for like 10 minutes, which means it is just about Top Hat time. Ah, it's goth Top Hat time. As soon as I get to a spot where I can begoth and betop hat myself. Oh, and hydrate. I will also need to do that. Today's tea is almond. And is also from France. Eating is important. Sometimes I forget to do it. It's just, like, why can't bodies just fuel themselves? I would like to... I swear it's good. Okay, it's bergamot tea with almond in it. It's got notes of almond and other stuff. I'll get the tin between runs. Just wait for this run to die, and then we'll find out what's in my tea. I always forget what's in the fancy teas. They've got a lot of stuff in them. I'm also running out of the almond tea because it's actually very tasty, and I'm sad about it. Which means I should definitely be going to buy more tea. After cure for sleep is nuclear power for humans. Yeah! Maybe not nuclear. I would prefer to be solar powered. I want to be a plant. I would like to be a plant. Okay, I'm already a spec, so. This has been an asexual reproduction joke. That being said, if you could, like, cut a piece off a Pippi and get another Pippi from it, I would not like that. I don't think I want to be a bulb plant. Simply become algae. Ah! Cats also are solar... Mm. Oh, a nuclear plant. That's... I suppose plants can be both powered by nuclear and the sun. Depends on your definition of plant. By that logic, there's like coal plants, right? Like that's a phrase, so maybe I won't be so eco-friendly. It would be so much easier to be eco-friendly if you were a plant. There are cacti that you can take a... Yeah, that's terrifying. I don't want you to grow another Pippi. Mostly because if you had a clone of a Pippi, I don't think we'd get along that well. Also, hey Warpa, how you doing? Almost D&D time. Enjoy your lurk and your D&D. D&D is really cool and hard to get going. I had some old friends from like my program in undergrad the other day message me asking if I knew anybody who would want to DM a campaign and or had any experience with DMing a campaign, and I was like, I have DM'd campaigns before. I used to DM when I worked at the gay hippie camp for, like, we do week-long classes for kids. You leave the top. Ooh, the top hat sprouts the Pippi. Ooh. Past 6 years? That's pretty impressive, man. I've never had a campaign last longer than 6 months. Probably. But, yeah, I used to run, like, week-long semi-one-shots. You know, something you could complete in a week for a week-long class. It was pretty short. And I was like, I do know how to DM. I can, like, offer you advice if you have a new DM. And, like, I know how to put a campaign together, kind of generally. But I cannot commit the time to being a DM at this moment. And she was like, oh, come on, be a DM! And I'm like, listen, that's a large ask. Do you realize how large of an ask that is? Little group Pippies. That was terrible. Like, right when I needed to actually do the tap, I hesitated. Nope, 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 nope. People had a really good time with it. Oh, what age do you teach, if you don't mind my asking? Because, like, we did... It was mostly, like, 15 to 18 that would sign up for the D&D classes, and, like, they loved it. High school? Heck yeah. Perfect age to get them hooked on D&D. Sell it to them like drugs. No. Become the worst fear of all of those people in the 80s and 90s who thought that D&D was the workout. Thank you. At least that went all right. Your attempt to get one off the ground failed. It's really hard. So, fun fact, the campaign that I had to do the most for at camp was so my sibling usually ran the D&D classes, and we'd usually have one other counselor as a DM, and they'd usually have one more roleplay heavy campaign going and one more numbers-based campaign going. And one of the years when we both worked there, they would have a cap of 6 kids per campaign. So it would be 12 kids total could sign up for the class. And one of the people from, like, management... Also, hey, John. Hold on one sec. One of the people from management said that they wanted to put more kids in the class. And my sibling said, if you want me to do that, I need more staff. Like, each staff member you give me for this class gives me 6 spots. But, hold on. Let's hit him off. There we go. You are here for the light and uncomfortable walkthrough of this Zelda game. Okay, I'm gonna give you an uncomfortable walkthrough now, I suppose. So the first thing you want to do when you boot up Skyward Sword is desync your motion controls horribly. It was a really... Oh, that was almost a really good guava. That was still a pretty good guava! So the first thing you want to do is when it tells you to put the Wii remote control in a horizontal orientation do anything but that. In fact, I suggest shoving the entire thing up your nose. Works wonders for me. The next thing you want to do is name your file name something really long and complicated that's hard to pronounce. That way, none of the characters know it's you when you commit all your crimes, because nobody remembers your name. Also, bonks. But yes, I will finish the D&D story. But yeah, so my sibling was like, hey, if you give me more staff, I will have 6 more students. And they were like, okay. They didn't realize that my sibling meant staff who can DM. So they gave them just like an incompetent junior counselor who could not run anything. And like called it a day. And my sibling was like, this is not gonna cut it! Nope, nope, nope. You cannot give us, you know, 18 kids. And what? That's not what I meant. So at the last minute, they swapped me off of all of my classes, and I had about half a day to plan a D&D campaign to be the emergency stand-in. Yeah, that was fun. Our story was very simple. It was, go find the Yeti. Go find the Yeti. We're going cryptid hunting. Find the Yeti, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. John, do you feel, ready to do your first, run of Skyward Sword? Maybe just your first run with recorded proof. I'm assuming you had runs with recorded proof before and they've vanished into the ether. That's typically how things seem to go. You have terrible luck with that. Yeah, it was, they had to go into a town full of, xenophobic lizard people, find, a xenophobic lizard person salesman who, wanted to sell them, novelty t-shirts, and who they then carried around in a cardboard box. Who then guided them through the Arctic wastes to find the Yeti's hideout, and then they fought the Yeti, and it turned out that it was another xenophobic lizard person who was trying to scare away all of the strangers from his town because he was kind of rude, and the lizard people saw the error in their ways because of the extremes that were taken by the Yeti lizard person, and they all lived happily ever after and saved the day. Again, I wrote this in about an hour. Yeah. Hi, Kel. How you doing? I swear people had a great time. People had a grand time. I swear I know how to DM. And hold on, I'll catch up in chat after I cease being a tryhard. I can be less a tryhard. Everything's fine. I know how to not be a tryhard. That's low enough, right? Yeah. That's plenty low enough. Perfect. It was very Scooby-Doo. Would recommend eating it. I'm assuming we're talking about the Wiimote. Eating the Wiimote. That might work. That might work. Have you tried eating the Wiimote and then... Ooh! That's how you get, like, Just Dance or one of those to work. You eat the Wiimote. And then... you jump around like a jumping bean. And that's how you activate the motion controls! This is a genius idea. This is a genius idea, and I see no reason for it not to work. Are you saying do stick a wee up your nose or do stick a Wiimote up your wee? Asher, instructions unclear. Instructions unclear, and that's dangerous. A vanilla long john? What's a vanilla long john? Also, wait, Cal, am I correct? I swear I read the Discord. Am I correct that you did your first runs today? Because I thought I saw that. Somebody posted that, and sure, we'll do it this way. Ah, yes! And then you posted about it right as I was saying it. Perfect. I thought that I was paying attention. It turns out that I was wrong. Hold on, this is like the hardest part of the run to actually have a conversation during. Number wang? What's number wang? Oh! Oh, okay, so like an eclair, but less French, and then you shove it up your nose? No, don't do that, actually, please. Pippi in a top hat does not condone. Just Pippi in the top hat does not condone. I don't do sponsorships. We know this. Why are we all saying numbers? Why are we all saying numbers? Is this one of those things where I need to find the joke? I will send you the runs for speedrun verification so I can tell Jim that you have the world. I don't think Jim would believe me. What are birds? We just don't know. It's true. They're just like little sky rodents that just kind of like they're hollow. That's what birds are, I think. I missed what your message was, Kel, about doing your first runs. But regardless, congratulations. Welcome to being a Skyward Sword speedrunner. It's nonsensical. Motion controls are wonderful and also suck. And I love it and nobody can tell me otherwise. John, I feel like you might have a mistake in your logic. Hennemore? I have not seen Hennemore. I do not know what Hennemore is, so I'm assuming I haven't seen it. Nice. That was actually kind of clean. You lost misery. Hey, okay, so my first ever completed run was about 2.5 hours. Or no, my first ever completed run was 2 hours and 3 minutes. I then went to do one on stream, and I picked the day that the AGDQ 2022 or 2023 games list was scheduled to come out to do my first, oh, that was silly, my first on-stream runs. And then my first time on stream, because I was nervous and made a bunch of mistakes, and also was very distracted by people talking about what runs did or didn't get in, was 2.5 hours. My first runs were bad. But look at me now. I can do runs of marginally better quality. Wait, Jim's evil now? Hold on, the lore has expanded. His personal gain and uses them to get PBs. Ah, I see. Is that his game? At least it finished, at least? Heck yeah. H, by the way. Just make a silly mistake during bit and then the run is unrecoverable. Yeah, that's kind of... He was always secretly... Have I been duped? But... Yeah, Skyward Sword can be a rough run to learn, just because, like... Doing, like, bit stuff definitely takes some time to get used to, and if you mess it up on somewhere, you might not be able to recover. Very nice. I'm a wizard, by the way. And then darts. I'm a wizard. And then darts. I need to stop calling myself a wizard. Nope, that's 3 vertical darts. That was a little spooky. 4 vertical darts? Okay. At least that darts wasn't vertical. Oh my god, that did that RNG. This reverse is confusing. See, I find RBMs to be much easier than to understand conceptually than regular bit magic. Regular bit magic has so many more quirks to it than like RBMs. Love RBMs. They make so much sense. Ah, I see. That is definitely how to get my attention, is just to wear a hat and... Wear a head. Wear a head with that RNG. But yeah, wearing hats in general, especially funny ones, is a great way to get my attention. Just saying, I will probably come to compliment your hat. Oh boy, time to do bond stuff, band losers. Hello, Glubbers. Thank you for joining in style. You will wear a hat. As long as it's obtained legally. Don't look at the splits. These splits didn't get Wing Ceremony cutscene skipped. They don't deserve to be looked at. Also, hey Nox! The first seed of the multi-world has completed. And you fought Bowser without the capability to use any power-ups. See, that just seems like a power move. Oh, is John usually headless? Do you like pick one out in the morning? Hello, Yackers. Oh, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely night, and I hope you enjoy your stay in chat. We're talking about whether or not John has a head upon his shoulders. I hope he does. It was a powerless spell. Okay, Nux has outsmarted me. I know it's not horribly difficult to do, but Nux has outsmarted me. Slash HJ? I do not. I don't, and I'm scared because I don't. I'm scared that this either means that I'm out of touch, or that it means something bad, and honestly, most times when I don't understand something on the internet, I'm like, is this... do I want to understand? Oh, Hero's Journey? That's way better. I understand the hero's journey. Half joking? Oh, that also makes sense. I would prefer to think that people on the internet are just, you know, consistently talking about the hero's journey. It's like a hashtag. Hashtag hero's journey. Am I right, y'all? Just as many faces. Oh. Okay. So it's like the movie Face Off. So what I've gathered today is that you are actually Nicolas Cage. Because I think that's what the movie Face Off was about, was Nicolas Cage, but I'm not really sure because I don't watch movies very often, and even if I did, why would I watch Face Off? Means hilarious joke. I'm sure it does. Half joking, it's like, you know, it's a joke. But also, is it really? Like, joke about being sad, and you're like, ha ha ha, I'm not that sad, I'm just kind of sad, it's okay. Type of thing. I believe. That's how I would, interpret it. Is the W face sinister? Haha, unless. Haha, unless is just a great ending to any joke. Changed my mind. There we go. Very sinister. Hold on a sec. Yay, I did the movement correctly. I suck at that movement. Your friend just sent you a link to a comic book titled Shirtless Bear Fighter. If you tell me that it's not a book that involves shirtless people fighting bears, I'm going to be upset. Like, that... I better be able to judge this book by its cover. Oh. I was off. It's fine. We've course corrected. We've course corrected and everything is okay. It's a large shirtless man who fights bears. Perfect. That sounds easier to sell in most markets than a large shirtless woman who fights bears. Because our society is weird. You only use it to scheme and plan evil deeds like stealing candy from babies. Are you saying that scheming and planning evil deeds are easy like stealing candy from babies? Or that that's what you, every time that you do that, you're stealing candy from a different baby? If so, I have many questions. I have many questions. Many questions. Yes? Hello, Dustbin. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Tonight, we have new lighting and a new nunchuck, so lots of things are new. Also, I did get bored earlier and changed something in the background. Good luck finding it. I went too high again. I was scared for some reason, and then I went too high. You have answers? Oh, excellent. Okay, so what's the meaning of life? I've had that question for a while now, and I know that life, the universe, and everything is 42, but what's the meaning of just life? Is it a portion of 42? Is it the 4? Is it the 2? Is it a 6 or a 7? If life is 6 and universe is 7, then what is everything? Is it 1? How do I make life math? Also, hi, Soul! I'm not wearing my Wii U beanie. It's true. Oh, that was the difference. Got it. Instead I am wearing, as I said, I only own a couple of things that are warm colors, and I figured I'd wear them all on the same day and consider myself fashionable. That's how fashion works, right? You wear things that are the same colors, and that's an outfit. You made an outfit work. Nice. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. Oh, it's 45. Wait, is that life, the universe, or is it everything? Is everything 45? Also, hey, anybody want to get in the Discord and have a watch party of, Everything Everywhere All at Once? Because we talked about doing this the other day, and now I really want to. I love that movie. Speaking of everything. Yes! Yes! Okay. Wins everyone free to watch Everything Everywhere. When, unironically, one of the times that was floated was tomorrow, because my Easter plans got canceled. Everything is 45, but just without 42. Oh, I see. It already encompasses life in the universe. Okay, so everything other than life in the universe, in the world, just encompasses 3? Fascinating. It's marvelous how much of everything is counted under life in the universe. I'm learning today. And also stamina managing. I don't know why I was being a tryhard about that. I'm not good at stamina managing. Depending on time, we'll find a way to do it. Help, you're a fish. According to Haha, I'm also a fish, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might be a fish. Hello, Zelly, how you doing? 45 minus 42 is 43. Got it. Okay. So... Wait, what does this mean for a life in the universe? A 100%? Got it. How did I save time? Enjoy your food and your burb. But yes, definitely, at some point I would like this to happen. I love that movie. If anyone hasn't seen it, it's an absurdist, beautiful mess. And I love it. And I believe it's an absolute masterpiece. Absolute masterpiece. Easy math. Got it. If you just type the same number a bunch of times over and over again, the math works. That's a very no location for you, Archibald. You're just gotta be really cautious or something. That was really cautious, right? I said I was gonna be really cautious. And then take the next line up.
I appreciate you.
Hey, Lino, how you doing?
Bye.
Thank you so much for 11 months. 11 months, jeez. Thank you so much, Lino. I appreciate you a lot. If Johnny has 3 apples and Daisy has 4 apples...
I appreciate
Oh my
you.
gosh. Y'all? Thank you, Asu, for 7 months. You've never watched Skyward Sword gameplay before. What's the first thing you should know? Don't press A. Never press A. Don't press A. My splits tell you don't press A. I tell you don't press A. The first thing you should know about Skyward Sword gameplay... Oh no, you've pressed A. Is that, this is back in time. I am playing on the title screen because that's what cool people do. Only lamos open the video game that they're trying to play. That's how you know what a cool person is. The next thing you should know about Skyward Sword is mandatory motion controls. I think that's what everybody wants. The next thing you should know is that this is the Wii Motion Plus tutorial menu, and it's very important. And without it, all hope would be lost. Link. Now you can press A again. Pressing A is now legal. There we go. This is Pippet. You should also know that Pippet is cool because he is my Pip friend. Pip is hip. Why have we banned Zelly? I missed the trick. You don't want to. Bibbit. No, that's the robot. That is the robot that belongs to Pippet is Bibbit. Well, if they said you could, then I suppose you can. Love motion. I also enjoy motion control.
Kisses. Winky. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Ryano. I don't know that anybody said it, but thank you for initiating the hype. Very much appreciate the support. Never necessary and always appreciated. And apparently I ran out of stamina, which makes this a little bit spooky, but... Oh my god, Cubs! Wanna keep the train badge? Thank you! Thank you so much, Cubs, for protecting your badge and for supporting my tiny stream efforts. Apparently, I really need to do rando. Apparently, I really need to do rando. And drop my thing. I got it back. Everything's fine. Yo, what, mate? Spirit Tracks time? I would love to casually play Spirit Tracks. I don't know if I'd want to speedrun Spirit Tracks, but I would love to casually play Spirit Tracks. He got clear, enthusiastic, and willing, yes. I do have a Wii U. I used to run on Wii U. Oh my gosh, it's just resub day. Thank you, Lackey, so much for the support for 3 months. Y'all? Yes, I am Pippian too fat. H-O fat? D, by the way. Custom height train alert, you're making a Spirit Tracks one? Heck yeah! Spirit Tracks is cute. Childhood Pippi was a dumb who really didn't like the idea of Spirit Tracks because I didn't like the idea of trains. Thought I was too cool for trains. Turns out that trains were too cool for me. Although I don't understand why so many people are obsessed with trains. Or like have a train phase as a kid. What's the point of a train phase? What is there to enjoy about trains? They're just kind of things. Hey Teruso, how you doing? Worst part of Spirit Tracks if your mic malfunctions and the wind flute parts are really... It used your mic for the wind flute? I always thought it was the coolest thing when games used your microphone and like made you blow into it. They're big and they go fast. I never had any of those. I did have a mermaid phase as a kid. I was one of those. I definitely had one of those. I didn't have a whole lot of really generic phases. They got wheels and they go choo-choo! Hey Warmhead, how you doing? I suppose I did not take into account the going choo-choo. Trying to think what else I actually liked as a kid. I had a phase where I wanted to professionally catch butterflies, and my sibling had to tell me that, Pippi, that is not a job description. That's not a job that people have. Catching butterflies is not a job. Welcome to corporate America. I know you're 4, but come on, get it straight. Oh, okay. Wow, he was real slow on the uptake there. Hold on, I will look at chat in a moment. Oh, please tell me that worked. It kind of bonked. Thank you for the luck, Warmham. I might need it right now. I'm hoping that worked. I'm hoping I didn't just bork a run. Up, down. I didn't work a run! Y'all, I didn't work the run! I'm so excited. Now you've heard all the cool train stuff. Yeah, I regret not having a train phase. Scientists putting tiny sensors on butterflies to track... Y'all, I'm gonna abandon my dreams of being a games writer and go instead live my childhood dreams of catching butterflies professionally. And then put tiny sensors on them. I do know also there are people who, like, you do have to kill butterflies for science sometimes. I do know somebody whose PhD process involved butterfly murder. So, ooh. Ooh. Archibald was oddly kind. Oddly kind. Thank you everyone for hopping on board the scam train. That collected? The first split was very bad, but now that the first split is off of my splits just look real blue, and blue do be kind of good. It's kind of a job. Well, I didn't get an advanced degree in science, butterfly related or not, so I don't think that I will be, redoing my entire character arc to become a butterfly scientist. Max Bork's run! Max Bork's in Skyward Sword or in Signs the Sojourner. Because, fun fact, I also might be de-rusting Signs the Sojourner at some point soon. Might be. Haven't decided on it yet. Circle Diamond? Diamond. I am feeling pretty diamond. Yes, and the other fun fact is that I will be performing on Hotfix on Out of Bounds on May 1st. Please send help, I'm panicking. So I run, I have all the world records in every category except for Max Bork's, for a tiny indie game, called Signs of the Sojourner. Good. That was an extra bonk, and that was just for F-Tab. So I run that, but not at the moment, and I also run various versions of Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, which I will probably be doing some of on Monday, if all goes well. But in Keep Talking, I've run vanilla, I've run, various challenge bombs, and I have a single world record in EFM. A single one. I defend it staunchly. Thank you for the luck, V. I may or may not really need it. I can earn money with catching butterflies. Oh, I can just sell them to the scientists who don't want to catch butterflies. We can make this work, y'all. We can make this work. Can you just learn the manual and do keep... So there are 3 different versions of Keep Talking that people generally do. You can do voice, EFM, or solo. And I mostly do voice, which is the sort of traditional, like, you know, we have multiple people on mic, and I can see the bomb and my experts cannot type of thing. EFM is you can, like, see the bomb and the manuals, but you can't have other people, and then solo is literally, as you said, memorizing it and doing it as a solo endeavor. I have not done anything solo, but I can solo many modules that you're not supposed to be able to, just because I learned them, because I thought they were fun. The first thing I think anybody in the community knew me for Keep Talking was the fact that I was the person who soloed poetry. Poetry being the modded module that's, like, about, like, the Doki Doki Literature Club poetry game. That I was just like, yeah, no, this is way too redundant to do with an expert. I'll just do it myself. How you learn mazes? You have silly names for each maze. I'm assuming one of them is the one with the steps. I don't know how people do that. I'm so bad at it. Oh my gosh. Lino is the solo master. Lino, I'm surprised that we were talking about earlier how I have a habit of just giving people random roles in the Discord. I'm surprised I haven't given you a role for being the solo master yet, or for being the token authority on Australia. Because I feel like you defend that honor as well. The snake, the skier, and the old... Which one's the old man? And the submarine? Man, I would like to go back to... I am hoping... Why are we upset about Australians? I'm hoping that I can go back at some point to having, like, enough time and, like, general practice time to, like, get really good at... I wanted to get really good at Mandate, but Mandate's hard, it turns out. Maybe if I have a tiny bit of free time, I can just devote it to doing practice myself for Mandate, so that at least my solos and stuff can be faster. But I want to go back to, like, properly running some Keep Talking stuff. It's really fun. I also need people to run CSM with me. And I might be doing some CSM not on stream, but just, like, off stream on Wednesday, which I'm low-key really excited for. Really excited. Haven't you heard about their sandpaper shenanigans? I can't say I've heard about Australian sandpaper. What's wrong with Australian sandpaper? Well, Lino, I could imagine that it's hard to remember what order things are in the manual if you never look at the manuals anymore. Oh god, I split wrong. We're gonna skip that because I split. Well, that means I was within a couple of seconds of having a gold, but I accidentally hit it too fast. They keep falling. Oh, no, that's New Zealand. That is just frequently not on maps, I think. Ripkey cactus? Oh, yeah, it's true. Long story? I feel like I need to be educated, though. Is this legal drama? That's all I can tell you. I love legal drama. Alright. Let's do a bunch of RBMs. Asu, I'm sorry if this is your first time ever seeing Skyward Sword gameplay. Casuals should not look like this. Unless you want it to. If you want it to, then of course casual can look like this. It's an international sporting scandal. Ooh. That sounds spicy and like fun because I have no personal stake in it because do I look like somebody who understands sports? The middle one is the waiter elephant. The old man is the bottom right. I could imagine that doing mazes solo would be pretty fast. Because there actually aren't that many mazes, and as long as you, like, spatially remember them, you can probably pretty quickly solve them. Honestly, placing the destination, like, and computing the path in your head might be the hardest part. Hey, Jaxler, thank you for the luck. I may or may not need it. This run's not terrible, though. I don't hate legal drama. I'm just bad at finding it. The cricket thing? Wait, there was a cricket thing? I have been following the legal drama that everybody in the US has been following the last couple days. And that's been an interesting trip. Ooh, we've got legal drama in chat. Neutronia, do tell. They sandpapered the wickets so that they were Okay, somebody's gonna have to tell me what the benefit of a shortened wicket is, but also, that sounds diabolical. A new trademark policy? Are we talking Rust, like your favorite programming language, Rust? Or isn't there a video game called Rust? Or are they a corporation that just is really interested in Rust? Like the stuff. Ah, the crab people. They sandpapered the ball so it moved more in the air. Huh. No, it's in physical Rust. I see. Imagine starting a corporation because you're just that into the concept of Rust. I went too far, it's fine. Would move in I'm just picturing it like, you know those like honeycomb balls that they're like rubber and hollow that you give to a dog? That like you throw them and they bounce all over everywhere because they're a weird shape and that they're a weird material. I'm picturing it like that. And you know what? My parents' dog loves those things. And I'm seeing my parents' dog again on Thursday. Who wants pictures of parents' dog? I also always struggle to explain what those balls are. I don't know what they're called, but like my parents' dog has always had them. So I'm like, maybe I'll just like take a video of him playing with them. Be like, that one! That's the one! That's I described it. I did it! There's the one! That's the ball! Wait, they were caught doing it? Like shaving them? Before your laptop dies. Okay, so what's your estimated remaining power life on your laptop? I need to compute if this is possible. Like, I'm gonna need some steak. An hour? Okay, so as long as it doesn't change wildly, because laptops are totally responsible and would never do that, it should be fine, right? That was iffy, but okay. It was actually very nice, but I am referring to a certain person who matches that description doing that thing that you just described. There we go. It's gonna die in exactly 18 minutes. Oof. Oh, come on. That'll do it. Just had to wait to make sure that Machi was happy. Alright, I lost a second. I lost exactly a second, apparently. Oh, that's 4 seconds of time lost. Losing only a second between two splits is kind of okay, though. I'm kind of cool with that. I'm kind of okay with this. You're using a Nintendo new 3DS for the first time, and they really improved the 3D tech? What's a Nintendo new 3DS? I've never had a 3DS of any kind. Suits was canceled 4 years ago? Aw. Like, I've never had a 3DS. Though, my sibling cosplayed Ravio from Link Between Worlds, and I helped them make a costume. The face was a hood that did not have eye holes, so every time that somebody wanted a picture of them, sometimes they just take the picture and then walk away and not realize that my sibling couldn't see, and I'd have to be like, hey, they're gone. We can continue about our day now. The regular 3DS XL wasn't an option. Wait, what? Wait, they changed? How new is the new 3DS XL? Because the 3DS store just closed. It can't be that new. Pretend you do not see. Well, they had to do the same thing for me because at the time I cosplayed Muppet the Spider and the makeup was like on my eyelids. So 2015-ish. That's not new. So I also had to have my eyes closed. Whoop. That should be fine. Now you can go on the store and get all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah! Store is still open, right? Definitely still open? Definitely still open. Oh. Was buying a DS after 2013? I don't know, because... So, when I bought a DS last, it might have been like 2010. It was like late in the DS's life cycle. Oopsies! Alright. I realized I can take longer to set this up because it just gives me more time to refill stamina. Which is generally a pretty good thing. That should be fine. I'm trusting that. The online stores are still open? Good! Also, hi, Situate. How you doing? This is a minecart. I have a minecart. Look at him go. Yo, does the minecart have a name? I loved my DS Lite. I never had the original DS, you know, the chonky gray one. I had a Onyx Black DS Lite. And I loved that. Oh, that minecart is yours? I'm sorry. I'm returning the minecart to Zelly. I didn't mean to take it. I don't know where it comes from. I never knew that it came from Zelly. Minecart Steve? What's... It's Steve and Alex, right? Alex is the other one. The, like, vaguely femme Minecraft character. Because we definitely needed to gender the Minecraft characters. That's what Minecraft as a game was needing. They're all completely free. It's amazing. Well, we have to prick trick first. There we go. Audio, can you stop messing up like that? Can we stop? The other one for little hands? Wasn't that like... I feel like that was a pitch at one point for Pikmin. That like the original pitch for Pikmin 3 was that it would like hook up to your DS or something and your little sibling could control like a single Pikmin or something like that. And that was I think, it might have been a hoax, but I think that was the original pitch. And then Pikmin 3 was fantastic. I loved Pikmin 3, like unironically. It was great. Also, hello Spag, how you doing? This run is not terrible. It technically has no gay splits, but one of them was very, very close, if not actually a gay split. I just split wrong. But whatever. But this run is, like, decent. It's had decent times on everything. It's not... It's consistent. And I appreciate that. Pikmin was great. Also, talk about games that I would love to host for, please. Somebody let me host for Pikmin, because... These are the Pikmin noises. You've got me? Perfect. You're at work? Heck yeah! Your work lets you watch Twitch? I've realized that I would enjoy work way more if they let me watch Twitch. Like, if I could just ignore what customers were saying and, like, have Twitch stream running as audio when I'm doing a job that does not require me to be listening to audio. Like, that would be great. Hi, please shoot me with rocks, thanks. Putting up a stream on the TV like a sports bar. Yo, if I went to a sports bar and they were just playing speedrun stuff, I would be so happy. It would be so fun. Like, perfect execution, no notes. Somebody bring me Nerd Sports Bar. I would love this. Please? Please? It's unethical to shoot me with rocks. Who cares about ethics? Except for lots of...
Master Hank, I have
Oh my
important
goodness!
information.
Hello! Hi, GDQ! What were y'all up to? Welcome to the end of an actual decent run of Skyward Sword, by my standards at least. That caught me off guard just a little bit. We're about to go into the final gauntlet, so great time to stop by. There was a bar in San Francisco that would just show StarCraft matches. Excellent. See, that's what I want on a sports bar, is actually not StarCraft. It's GDQ. What? I'm focusing. I swear I'm focusing. Thank you for the follows. They used to call it Barcraft? That's incredible. So, on my battery, oh god, I hope my battery is not running out. So welcome to the very end of this run. We're gonna do G3 escape, and I'm gonna try not to flub it. But, hey, this run doesn't actually, do like most of... Oh, Cubs' battery, right! Oh no! Speedruns from the stage at PAX East. Oh my gosh! I was just asking somebody today if they knew what had happened, at PAX. Oh, I forgot to split. It's fine. Hey, Matt! How you doing? Welcome to an excellent time to stop by, because this run is just aggressively okay, and I'm okay with that. I really am. But welcome to Girahim 3 escape. We're not actually fighting Girahim 3, we're just trying to get him lower. By manipulating some platforms. Oh, I know I didn't skip the split. I didn't hit the button. So we're manipulating some platforms so that Girahim will get lower in the stage, so that we can hopefully jump off the bottom platform and go save our game. Because that is very important. Execution wasn't perfect, but so far it looks good. This should be workable. And now, everybody, are you ready for the best part of the run? Say it with me now. It's mandatory, or your run doesn't count for leaderboards. Whee! Okay, now punch me. Okay, or don't. Hopefully that's okay. That should be fine. Whew, that was a little iffy. Thank you everyone for the follows. I really appreciate it. Oh, I forgot to split, so it's gonna be 2 skip splits now. There we go. All right. Trick's done. Now the real trial starts. Yeah, I got a little bit more height. So the platforms on that are moving, because of the manipulation, are moving into the center and then upwards. And we want them to be doing that. Because if they move up too much, we'll be too high and we won't be able to jump down there because Girahim has actually a void plane, a set amount below him. And we don't want to mess with that. So, also, I got back in bounds, but now I want to be back out of bounds because walls don't exist. Hold on. Oh, I'm moving on. Excuse me? There we go. Oh, are you talking about the butt slide up the wall? The thing that helps me the most, sometimes it just doesn't agree with you, and sometimes it takes a couple lineups, which is really annoying. But it helps me to think about, you want Link's butt to be up against the temporary wall, the one that's part of the Girahim 3 fight, not the actual wall. That's when he slides. So you want to be looking down into the corner. By the way, there's a hole there. You want to be looking down into the corner and have your butt facing to the right. I spawned Girahim. I found him in a hole. So this is the actual Girahim 3 fight, or as we like to call it, Girahim 3.2. So now I am trying to fight Girahim, but if I attack him right now, it'll actually crash my game. So I need to hit him back inbounds first by flinging him over the edge. And now I'm gonna do a safety strat for the next section. Ignore that because I'm not world record holder. I got nothing to prove. But because of all of the nonsense we've done up till now, Girahim behaves a little funny. You'll notice he like slides on the ground and stuff like that. It's totally okay. Power is back. I'm off the hook. No, don't put me off the hook. I want PB now. Come on. This is a decent run. All right, time for the actual final gauntlet. Time to beat Girahim 3. But I only have the weakest sword in the entire game. So it's gonna take me a bit. There is a fast strat, but it's very scary and has a good chance of... Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has a good chance of me losing time if my motion controls aren't perfectly synced. So I'm gonna do what I can. Okay. Link up, please. Okay. Fine. Woo! I need to not make mistakes, thank you. Alright. A little bit more. There we go. Okay. Phase 2. Yes, we are dueling Girahim with a toothpick. Also, he called me a bratwurst. He's really rude like that. He's real rude. So, this section is, not as difficult, but, still annoying just because, up is not where I think it is right now. Again, I have a toothpick, and toothpicks typically do not do a ton of damage to magical sword demons. Oh, and I wasted some stamina. Let's do some stamina series. Is this last one? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'll take 125 ahead. Now I just need to be... Is the 0.5 health intentional? The 0.5 health is the minimum possible amount of health we could have going into this. So if I take one hit, I'm gone. But that is intentional. Because we have to kill ourselves a lot, and we need to have more than 2 health going into Girahim 3 escape. So having 2.5 is ideal. I'm gonna back off. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, that's phase 1 down. I don't target him while attacking him on, I'm assuming you mean phase 2, so that I move faster. I have a faster movement speed if I'm not holding Z. And charge, please. Thank you. Wait for him to stand up. Y'all, I think the new nunchuck works. I'm in 9th? What was this run?